The Perwin 13-in-1 multi-tool is better than its competition because of one main reason, at least to me. But first, let's talk about this has really been the year of wave clones, and the Multi-Force started it off by adding the full 1/4-inch bit driver and an actual diamond file. Then there was SuaPro with its 2 outside tools. Then Felissa became the budget wave clone option, and HX Outdoors tried to make its wave clone tactical. Now, this right here is one of those clones, I guess you could say, because of its 2 outside tools. So what does the Perwin have to offer that these other don't? Well, one of the first things is that it has this clip right here, which makes it a lot easier to carry, and you feel like it's a lot more secure. I don't want to worry about losing a $200 Leatherman, that it would fall out of the pocket if I was, let's say, working like on my fence like I've been doing, or the patio, lifting and moving. I don't want to lose a multi-tool, but this does feel a lot more secure. One of the things it has also is pliers, and it also has these replaceable wire cutters. Now the pliers are 5CR 15 MOV, and that's what the wire cutters are. And the pliers are spring-loaded, and they seem to be made fairly well. I haven't had issues with them, except as with some budget multi-tools, there is a little bit of grinding where it feels like a little bit of metal is still in there, and it doesn't feel extremely smooth. Now, as we move to the outside tools, we find that there is a fairly nice knife, and I use that to cut some wood. But I did notice that even doing that, it seemed to maybe mar the blade a tiny bit. So this is not the most heavy-duty steel out there, but they do seem to come pretty sharp from the factory, which I like. Now on the other side is a nice pair of scissors, and this cuts through paracord really, really well. And this is called the Dolphin style, like a safety style of scissors. And I'm a pretty big fan of these scissors. They do an excellent job. When we look on the other side, or the inside rather, of this multi-tool, what we find is there is a Phillips screwdriver and a can opener, bottle opener. I'm not a huge fan of these tools that combine every whole bunch of stuff in one. You see this wire stripper as well, but it's there. But the Phillips screwdriver does seem to work pretty good. It's the same size as the SuaPro and the Maillard multi-tools. And so you can get the Maillard P6, P11 on Amazon if they have it still in stock. If they do, I'll try to leave a link below to that kit, where you can put a 1/4-inch adapter and also get the replaceable wire cutters for your tool as well. On the opposite handle, you notice that there is a file, and on the outside we have this smaller file, and it's only a one-sided file. Then the other side has ruler measurements, and then you do have this straight screwdriver on the side as well. You do have a screwdriver also on the end of your bottle cap lifter. And then on the other side we have a saw. And the saw seemed to work pretty good as I was cutting through the wood. I was actually pretty impressed. If you angle it right, then it really seems to rip through the wood. So the Perwin 13-in-1 multi-tool comes in at about 3.5 inches long on this side. And to me, that is the superpower of this tool. I get a little tired of all the tools being around the 4 inches. But this right here comes in at that 3.5 inch. And what I think I'll do is I will take out this clip, even though I really like it. And I have another tool on order, which I plan to get to the short sides. And then if I can, add a Leatherman Free Series pocket clip. And then I will have a version of a Leatherman Leap, my own version of a small pocketable EDC multi-tool that I think will be really great. Now this comes in at $26.95 if you're a Prime member, and then it's $39 if you're not a Prime member, but it is cheaper on AliExpress. So this is a pretty nice multi-tool. I'm a big fan of it. It seems pretty lightweight as well. And I like it. It's not the best multi-tool out there. I think the Felissa multi-tools and some of the other Wave clones seem a little bit heavier duty. But I do like that it has this short handle on the one side. Because of my mod work, I'm a big fan of this tool.